All right, we are live now. I don't. When's the last time I've been live? It was Modern Warfare 2 Season 5 Reloaded, I think. Wasn't too long ago. All right. So yeah, should be obvious what we're doing. We're playing Warzone 1 because this is the last day Warzone 1 is going to ever be available to play, which I've talked about this before. I still think it's a stupid thing that they're doing, but what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? You know, it's one of those things where I think it's the only thing Activision's ever done where I can't see the purpose behind it. Like most of their decisions I've been like, okay, I kind of understand where they're coming from. I understand why they're doing it. This is the one thing where I don't get it. Business wise, it doesn't make a lot of sense. Doesn't make a lot of sense for the consumer. It just doesn't make sense anywhere. So thank you, Kermit the Frog. Yeah, I like whistling. I'm a big whistler, especially if I'm hearing music that I really like. It just naturally comes out. I might actually higher the audio a little bit on this end, because I've noticed it's kind of quiet. That should be good. Okay. I don't know how many people are going to be playing, because I'm not sure how many people are actually aware that it's the last day. Like, that's the thing. You'd assume that not everyone's going to know. Like, most people are casuals. You know, they're not involved in, like, the nitty-gritty things on, like, online and stuff. So the average person, like, think about it. Imagine someone who exclusively plays Warzone 1. They don't even touch Warzone 2. They just like Warzone 1. One day they're just going to hop on Warzone. They won't even know that it's going to be removed tomorrow, you know? So this is the last day to play it. This is the final day. Tomorrow, I think you're able to play for a couple hours, but it's going to get taken down tomorrow. So this is the last full day to actually play the first Warzone. Again, I don't get why. It's not like this is taking away any attention from Warzone 2, because Warzone 2 has definitely got a higher player base. This is just an older game, and I think game preservation is so important. Like, that's why I am okay with yearly releases for Call of Duty, because we're able to go back and revisit those games, and I don't think they should ever be taken down. Obviously, over time, it's going to be harder to find lobbies, but they should never be removed. I don't understand why that's ever a choice. Unless it's costing them a lot of money to keep the game up, maybe. That's the only way I can understand it. What's up? Sub Locke? Sub Henry? I'm gonna miss this game? Yeah, I just don't get it. I don't get it. I already didn't understand the whole removal of Rebirth and Fortune's Keep and all that, but now they're removing the whole thing? Like, damn. It's just too much. It's too much. So yeah, we might as well take advantage of it, just play it for the final day. Why not? I thought it'd be fun. I'm also gonna pull up my... Ooh, this might cause a problem. Hold on. I need to unplug it and plug it back in. I don't know. Ever since I got the Elgato 4K capture, I have to do that every time. Whoa, what is happening? What is happening? Jesus. Why does this look... I don't know. I've been having problems with Elgato recently. I'm not gonna think about it too much, but it's been kind of weird. Like, the colors are off. Let me try this again. Sometimes the colors just look a bit off. I'm sure you guys don't really notice, but... whatever. Maybe it's just the screen, Yeah, it might just be the... Yeah, okay, it's just the screen. Alright, we're good. What are your thoughts on the MW3 Zombies trailer? I saw your video early, but you never gave your thoughts on it. Yeah, honestly, I didn't have much to say about it. That's the thing. Like, that's why I didn't really go in depth or anything, because I didn't really have much to say about it. Like, it's just a cinematic trailer. It doesn't show any gameplay. And as much as, like, I do enjoy the story in Zombies, it's not nearly on the list of, like, the things I care about most, right? There's so many other aspects of Zombies I think is just way more important, you know, mainly in terms of the gameplay. So until we actually see some gameplay, that's when I'll be able to give some better thoughts. But for now, it looks fine. The cinematic was a beautiful, like in terms of just how they made it, it looked amazing. The only things I'm not happy about story-wise, and it's not really like new stuff because I already knew this was going to happen, I think they're trying to tie it into the campaign a little too much. I'm not a fan of that personally. I think zombies and campaign should be more separate. I don't really mind them having like campaign characters show up and stuff here and there, but they're trying way too hard to make it like interconnected with the campaign to the point where like certain campaign story elements are being discussed in zombies. I don't think that's how they should ever do their mode. I get why they do it, but it's just, I don't think it's a good idea. And I'm kind of against it. Oh, this door's open. That means somebody was over here. I don't know, you can get more Gulag entry tokens. That's kind of cool. I'm assuming if you already go to the Gulag, then you can come back and grab one of those, and then you can get another turn in the Gulag. I honestly didn't play a lot of Warzone during Vanguard's life cycle, so Caldera is a map that I'm not like too experienced with. Which, did I just hear someone reload their gun, or am I crazy? I don't know. The one thing that sucks going back to this is we don't have the FOV slider. What's up, Robert? I'm doing good. I'm doing pretty good. Just sad that they're removing this. Even though I barely play it, it's just, again, I care a lot about game preservation. I think it's important. Like, why should I even buy skins for Warzone 2 if I know the game's just gonna probably get swapped out with Warzone 3 in the future? Honestly curious if camo swaps / operating glitching in MW 2018 will still work, or if all the assets from Warzone will be removed as well. Oh yeah, I guess that's true. I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna work. It's just the thing that I really hate about it though is like, there's a lot of people who never bought Modern Warfare 2019. Like, they exclusively played Warzone. And just think about it. Any skin they bought for Warzone, it's gone. Like, they can't use it anymore. They can't use it anywhere. It's gone. Because the game's being removed. And, like, that's kind of fucked up if you ask me. I don't know. And again, like, I don't really see the business decision, like, reason behind it. Like, I don't get it. Like, are they scared of the competition? Like, it's your own game. You're you shouldn't be scared of competition from your own game. It's like if I remove an old video that's performing well because I'm uploading a new video or something. Like, why would I remove the old video? Oh! Damn. I will say, though, I do think Warzone 2 is a lot better now. Like, I genuinely like Warzone 2 a lot now. So everyone who's like, oh, Warzone 2 stinks, it's not bad anymore. I really like Warzone 2. And I really don't have any reason to play Warzone 1, like, frequently anymore. It's just, I like to go back to it for, like, the maps and stuff, because I actually really liked, well, we can't anymore, obviously, but I really liked the Resurgence maps. I hear someone. Where is he? I think they're up here. There's someone up here. Is there not someone up here? Oh, they're up there. Nice. It's a cool gun I picked up. Oh, I'm going to miss Caldera. I know people hate it, but I'll miss it. I like Caldera. Like I said, I haven't really played too much of it because I didn't really play too much of Warzone in general during Vanguard's life cycle. But I always liked Caldera. I thought it was fun. Hold on, I'm gonna lower this audio slightly. I heard it before, but I think I should lower it. Okay. Someone's in here. Where are they? Oh, I see them. I see the sucker. How am I gonna do this? Should I just like... What does this thing do? The fuck does that thing do? Should I just drop... Fuck it. Where the fuck did he go? I don't know where he went, man. That zombies trailer looked pretty good for non-track zombies. Yeah, it looked cool. But it doesn't really, like, it doesn't help. It doesn't excite me any more than, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't change my excitement level. I'm still kind of worried for how it's going to play. It just looked good. Like, it was really impressive all around from the studio, but I don't know. I'm not hitting that guy. Nope. Streamers genuinely remove their popular videos to get people to watch. Do they really? To watch the streams? Well, here's the thing. There were some rumors about YouTube videos like getting in the way of streams or something and vice versa, but I like in terms of like the algorithm, but I don't actually think that's true. Like people kind of always had that assumption and they've had it for years and I still to this day don't know if it's true or not. Speed boost. Oh shit. Did someone else throw that grenade? Oh, fuck. I don't know who threw that thing. Because if it was the guy that was right there, then there's no problem, but... And who was just shooting at me? Give me that gun. There we go. This gun looks good. Hey, as long as we have something for a distance and something up close, I'm happy. There's a guy in here. Oh! Nice. Ooh, any of those guns? No, I'm gonna keep what I got. Let's keep what I got. Time to kill is great in this, but they've made the time to kill better in Warzone 2 as well. The thing you just dropped is like a counter UAV just for the ground. Oh, it was a jammer. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of things in anything that they added during the, like I said, the Vanguard life cycle, I probably don't know too much about. Yeah, I don't get that removing videos for streams. It doesn't make any sense. Like why someone would do that. Because... Nice. Because it would just make them, in the long run, like, okay, sure, maybe they'll get more views in their streams, but, well, then they're just getting less views on their channel. They're just losing, you know what I mean? You're just losing money yourself anyways. Which is the whole thing with, like, this. Like, why are you removing this? Like, if people buy skins in Warzone 1, they're still buying skins. That money's still going to Activision, you know? I get it, they want everyone on the new game, but I think most people are on the new game. Like, to be honest... Like, I tried a couple months ago to play Warzone 1 just randomly on a random whim one day. And it didn't take too long to find the lobby, but it definitely took longer than it usually does for Warzone 2. I think everyone's just playing this today because, you know, it's the last day. Caldera does look beautiful, though. I absolutely love how this map looks. They really nailed it. I think it's the best looking Warzone map. Alright, well, there's a guy in there. I'm gonna... Oh, this guy over here, too. Sucker. I just want to avoid getting, what do you call it? Third party? Is that what they call it? Is that what the kids call it? Hopefully he doesn't go in one of these houses. Shit, I don't know where he went. Shit, where'd he go? I don't know. Oh, did someone die over here? You gotta be shitting me. You can't stand still in this game, bro. You just get fucked up. I stood still for 2 seconds and then I got sniped in the face. Whoa, 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 whoa. What? Oh, okay. All right. Well, sure. The problem with round base is it gets boring after like 20 minutes. Well, that's literally like every zombies map we've ever had other than other than what we're getting with this new game. Well, the reason why I hate the term round based is because technically all zombies is round based. Like, you know, like Outbreak has rounds. Vanguard, the first 2 maps, they had rounds. I know why people use the word. It's like, I don't know. I'd prefer to say traditional round based because that just makes more sense. Because it's like, they all have rounds. Zombies has always had rounds. The only thing that hasn't had rounds was, I guess you could say, what was it? Did Turned have rounds? I don't remember if Turned had rounds or not. That might be like the only zombies mode that didn't have rounds. But like even Onslaught has rounds. Like everything has rounds, you know? So that's why everyone, at least in my opinion, like I was kind of expecting this Modern Warfare 3 zombies to be like Outbreak, right? And that's what I was kind of hoping. And I would have been okay with that. Like I would have been fine with that. I'd be like, okay. You know, Outbreak is not my favorite thing in the world, but, you know, it's better than nothing, right? But then they announced it's going to be basically just DMZ, but with zombies. And I'm not, like, against DMZ. DMZ is fine and all. But it just doesn't... I don't know how it's going to work for zombies. And we'll have to just see. But I feel like it's not going to scratch that zombies itch. I feel like it's going to... You know what I mean? It's not going to scratch that zombies itch. But let's hope it does. I would fucking love to be wrong. I would be so happy to be wrong. Especially with like the 60-minute timer and stuff, it's just like, I don't know. It doesn't seem like it's what zombies should be. But we'll have to wait and see. Once you've done anything on the map, then it gets so repetitive. But wouldn't that be the same thing for any mode though? Like, sure, you could say the same thing for Outbreak. Like, when you do everything, you get bored. It's like, okay. That goes for any video game, if I'm going to be honest. But honestly, like, I like replaying Easter eggs in zombies. Like, I've never had it, like, Black Ops 3, right? There's 5 maps if we don't count, like, the Zombies Chronicles and the remakes and stuff. And those 5 maps, I've probably done each of those Easter eggs a shitload of times because they're really fun. And they're difficult Easter eggs that have a lot of depth to them. So there's different ways to learn them and do better. And you don't even have to speedrun them necessarily because there's a whole speedrunning community. But, like, you could just keep doing them and learning how to do them better and faster. And it doesn't have to be anything too crazy, but... that was really fun to me. And then every now and then you could do high rounds with your friends. And then obviously Cold War had a lot more things to actually unlock and go for. Even though I hated like the Easter eggs in Cold War, I think, you know, there was a lot of fun things to grind for, like camos and attachments on your weapons. And I think they should add a lot more challenges. Black Ops 4 had the reserves challenges. So sometimes I would just hop in to just do the daily challenges, and there was like 6 of them each day. You get all these reserves and you can use them on camos and mastercrafts. I don't think zombies is ever going to get boring to me. That's the thing. But let's hope this DMZ thing can be interesting. I'm not, I don't know. It doesn't scream Call of Duty Zombies to me. It screams like, you know what I mean? It screams like a different zombies game. But that's not, I can't really make that full opinion until I've actually played it. So I'm definitely holding full judgment until I play it. Just based on what we've heard, I'm like, I don't know. We'll see. I'm sure it'll be great for the story, though. Like, they'll have some cool story stuff. I know story fans are going to love it. But yeah, I wasn't going to win that gunfight. I was going up against dudes with, you know, their full loadouts, and I had a gray weapon. Got a lot of kills, though, so I'll take it. And I want to get some gameplay because, if, like I said, if we're never gonna be able to play this again, I need to get as much gameplay as possible. MSBO4 Zombies so underrated. Yeah, I agree. There's a lot of comments. I kind of want to go back and read some of them because obviously it's hard to read while I'm in the middle of playing. My only problem with Warzone 2 is the time to kill. It's so high. Oh, I don't know if you know this, Lock, but they actually increase the time to kill. Or do you mean it's so high like you think it's too slow? No, high isn't too quick. Oh, too quick. No, they changed it. So it was originally too quick, but they did recently change it. I don't know if you played since season 4, but they made it just like this. I think it's the exact same as this game now, as Warzone 1. I don't know if it's the exact same, but it's at least close to it. They definitely made it slower. I think it works a lot better now. I'm definitely a big fan of that change. I'd kill my entire family just to play one more game of Fortune's Keep. Oh my god. Fortune's Keep was amazing. What do you think of Warzone? I like it. I don't really like COD taking such a, like, prioritizing it over everything else. But I'm very glad to see that Modern Warfare 3, they haven't even said a single thing about Warzone yet, which makes me think they're not prioritizing it this year. But I guess we'll have to wait and see. Time to kill is way too fast in this at range, but way too fast up close in Warzone 2. Oh, I see what you mean. I don't know. Currently, I'm happy with the time to kill in Warzone 2. I haven't played a lot of it. I played a lot when Season 4 dropped, but when they made that update, I was happy. You dropped 2 banger videos today. Thank you. Think that person means that it gets less boring when there's more objectives to do. Yeah, but I don't really feel like there is more objectives to do in Outbreak. I mean, okay, well, here's the thing. So it depends if you're comparing Outbreak against like another Cold War map, then sure. But let's say you compare Outbreak, which we're not really talking about Outbreak. I don't know if we're talking about Outbreak or we're talking about Modern Warfare 3. We don't really know what Modern Warfare 3 Zombies is exactly going to be like, but let's say it is like DMZ. I don't really think there's more to do in that than, let's say, a map like, I don't know, you take a couple maps from Black Ops 3, like Horizon, Draco, Krovi, or even a couple Black Ops 4 maps or something, Infinite Warfare even. Like, I think they have similar amounts of things to do. I just think the amount of depth I feel like those maps have is just more interesting to me. Because, like, if we're only going to talk about Outbreak, right? I like Outbreak, but a lot of the objectives, they did get kind of like, okay, they're not that crazy. Like, okay, oh, let me walk with, like, they're very easy too, until you get like past like wave 7, 8 or whatever, once you get to a later wave. But how many people actually went that far? I feel like when you get to like wave 7 or something, I'm kind of just like, like you played for like 2 or 3 hours at that point, depending on how long you take in each place. I usually like to spend my time in them and like do everything I can do rather than just hopping into the next wave right away, because I don't think that's as fun as actually doing everything. So I mean, honestly, every time I played Outbreak, I usually just did the Easter egg, like, pretty much, because that's the best way for me to play zombies, personally. Have you ever played Titanfall 2? Yes. I played it a couple times. Not a lot, but I played it. It's fun. It's a good game. Have you played the Shadow of Mordor games yet? No. You told me about those, right? Someone told me about those on Twitter. It might have been you. But no, I gotta try out like a million different games, so I can't, like, it's so hard to play games, man. I don't know how people like play so many video games, because there's just so many out there. Like, I can't do it. Like, I think that's why I've always been more of a multiplayer guy, because I don't have the time to play all these like really long story games. So I only get to play a couple of them, and then it's like, okay, I also don't want to spend $70 on each of them. Which is why I love the Game Pass, because Game Pass allows you to try out a bunch of different games. Like, movies are a lot different, because you can just like pop in a 2-hour movie and be done with it. Like, I can watch a lot of movies, but games, it's like, damn. That's why I'm like known for not completing games. I have so many Let's Plays of like different games where I just stopped like halfway through it because I just didn't finish the game. I didn't finish the Harry Potter game. I didn't finish Dying Light 2. I love those games. They're really fun, but I just didn't finish them. Because like I like lose interest, like I lose the passion for it, like before I finish it. I don't want to say passion, but like I don't know if you guys ever have this similar feel, but like there's a certain like game you're just like obsessed with for a certain amount of time, and if you're not obsessed with it, you're probably gonna choose what you're more obsessed with at that time. So if like a new Call of Duty update comes out while I'm in the middle of playing another game, that update might completely like, you know, take over the time that I choose to use. You know, I'm gonna just play the game Call of Duty instead because that's what I feel like playing. But I'm gonna really try to beat Spider-Man though, because I just started uploading videos on it on my other channel, and it's really fun so far. I probably played about 5 hours of it at this point. I don't know how long the game is, but I don't know. Hopefully that's a game we'll actually finish, because I'm actually going through it fast. So Al-Mazrah is the best BR map, but the gameplay is too slow. Yeah, I think it's probably my second favorite. If we're talking like the big BR, not Resurgence. Because what, there's Verdansk, Caldera, and Al-Mazrah, right? I think I honestly might like Caldera more. I don't know what it is, but it's hard to say. And I don't count Verdansk 84 as a separate map. I know some people do, but it's close enough to Verdansk. It's just a little different. They changed a couple areas, but it's kind of the same to me. I wish we got to see the Ural Mountains map. That might have been really cool. I was excited for Los Alamos because map in Mexico sounded awesome, but it got replaced with fucking Urkistan. Like, come on. That shit pissed me off when I heard about it. I was like, are you kidding me? I was so excited. It would have been cool too, because we would have had zombies in Mexico. Like, that would have been so cool. And nope. They just said, fuck you, we're putting it in Urkistan. And what's even worse is Oh! What's even worse is apparently it's like the same like feeling map. I don't really understand what people were trying to say when they said this, because it doesn't really make sense to me. But they were saying they just repurposed the map and just turned it to a different theme. Like, how do you do that? How do you take a Mexican place with Mexican architecture, Mexican buildings, and then you just go, oh, well, let's turn this into Urkistan, the Middle East? How do we do that? I don't, like, you would have to change around a lot, you know? I don't really get that. That could have just been fake leaks or something, but I don't know. I don't think it's not fake that the next Warzone map's in Urkistan, though. I think that's, like, confirmed at this point. I do really hope COD 2025 is futuristic, though. For so many reasons, man. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. What? You love when the game freezes. You love it. Imagine they just remove the servers right now. They're just like, fuck you guys, we're removing the servers early. What is this? It's not my Wi-Fi, right? You guys can still see me. This is just a game crashing. Okay. I mean, sure. Cool. I'm so desperate to make no. There's only solos and quads. That's how you know they just... I don't know if it's been like that for a while, though. How can it be futuristic when the maps will be set modern? Well, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Because that's the thing. Like, yeah, they're set in 2025 technically, but like, it's not gonna feel like 2025 because that game, it's a fictional world. But that's the thing. I don't know what they're gonna do about that, because, like, which is why the whole connecting the Modern Warfare and Black Ops universe makes no sense, and I think they should just never have done it in the first place. And I kind of hope, I actually really hope that they just disconnect them at some point, because there's no point of connecting them. There is 0 point, other than just to be like, oh, look at this cool Modern Warfare character in Black Ops, and oh, look at these Black Ops characters in Modern. Like, it's stupid because it doesn't make any sense. Let's say Black Ops 2 is canon, right? You're telling me that the world looks like that with all that futuristic stuff in 2025, yet Modern Warfare 2 is set in like what, 2022? So they jumped in technology that far within the span of 3 years. Get the fuck out of here. Like, it's just a bad idea all around. I just don't think they ever should have done that. Or at the very least, just retcon it and make it so Black Ops 2 took place in like 2040 or something, or 2035 or something. I don't know, something else. Because the way it is now doesn't make any sense. I still, like, I think people, and this might make some story people upset, but this is just my opinion. I think people put way too much emphasis on the overarching story here. I care a lot about like the campaign and what's going on in the individual campaigns and how they connect. But when it comes to like all like the Warzone stories stuff, and then how it integrates with zombies, and like Spec Ops had little bits of story bits, there's all these deep lore and stuff, and then they all connect and they have these. I think the writers are making it up as they go. Like, they honestly are. There's a lot of stuff, and the people think like, oh, they probably planned this out for you. I don't think they planned it out. A lot of it is made up as they go along. And that creates a lot of these plot holes that I'm bringing up, and it's like, I just don't really care to follow it, which is why I'm not really that interested in a lot of the story elements of Zombies, or even Warzone for that matter. I just care about the gameplay at that point. Like, campaign is all about story. Campaign is all about story. But for the other modes, it's all about gameplay for me, you know? If it has a good story on top of it, like Zombies, that's cool, but it's not my main concern. And it definitely multiplayer in Warzone, I think story does not belong there. Like, there's no need for it. I don't care about there being a story, and I don't think story should ever hold them back to doing whatever they want to do. If they want to do a multiplayer, which it really shouldn't, because there's all these things that are already in there that don't make sense anyways, like the Boys crossover. Well, now you have fucking Homelander and Call of Duty, so you can't act like this is canon to that universe, you know? So I just think those modes, there's really no sense of making it canon, and, you know, even in some cases, Zombies, I say that. I think campaign is the only place where I genuinely really care about it being, like, grounded and realistic. I don't want to say realistic, but grounded with what theme it's going for. If it does want to go for an unrealistic theme, that's fine, but whatever it's going for, to be grounded to that, and to have a serious story, and, you know, that's where it matters. And I do think it's kind of annoying that, like, they're trying to do all these story elements in the other modes that first of all, I don't think are going to matter that much. I really think it's just extra tidbits. But let's say it does matter, then I think that's a problem, because a lot of people don't know about the story. Like, I guess you can call it post-launch story. A lot of people don't know about it, you know? Like, the whole, like, nuke thing, like, nobody really, a lot of people don't know about that shit. The casual person's just playing the campaign, and then they're playing the next campaign. They're not, you know, following the Warzone cutscenes and shit. You ever thought of being a movie critic? Well, I mean, I guess I make movie videos. Does that count? I don't know. I guess technically, if I'm making a movie review, not a professional critic, but it's just a casual critic, I guess. I wouldn't probably go professional for it, though. I don't think I have what it takes for that. And also, just don't think I'd want to in general. Actually, technically, I could apply to be a Rotten Tomatoes verified critic, but I don't think I would actually get it, because all you need is for YouTube, like for YouTubers, all you need is 30,000 subscribers, which I have on my other channel. But I don't think they would accept me, because I don't really make that many movie reviews. I do some, but I don't make a lot, you know? I do reactions, obviously, but I don't think they care about reactions. They want, like, people who are, like, reviewing the movies in a different sense. So maybe one day, if I'm reviewing more movies, I'll try to apply to be a Rotten Tomatoes critic. Thanks for doing Spider-Man. Great game. I recently platinumed it alone with Miles Morales. Yeah, I'm having fun with it so far. I probably about 5 hours into it. I only uploaded like 1 hour of it so far, but I'm gonna have a lot more to post, which is good. It's really, really fun. I think for me, like story games, I like them a lot more if, first of all, the story is really interesting, which is good. But also open world. I think open world games are always more fun. I don't know, something about like exploring the big world and just, you know, obviously it's not like the biggest world ever. It's just New York, it's just Manhattan, but I think it's fun. It's got some of the smoothest mechanics I've ever felt in a game as well. I really wish they still had Resurgence in this because I'm really in the mood for some Fortune's Keep or something. But nope. No Fortune's Keep for me. Warzone 2 has a bunch of Resurgence maps. They got fucking Vondel, Ashika, and the Albagra Fortress thing. It's crazy. I actually haven't played the Albagra Fortress map yet. Damn. Keep getting these key cards. I have no idea what they do. I still haven't done my Vanguard review yet. I might go back to every Call of Duty and redo my reviews, because the older ones especially, they're really shit. Actually, most of the reviews are shit. The reason why I haven't done a lot of videos on this channel, I'm not even lying to you guys, the reason why I haven't done a lot of videos on this channel recently is because my microphone, I'm not liking the sound of it. I really haven't liked the sound of it ever since I bought it. And I've been trying to fix it and make the settings better, because I don't want to make like a video I spend a lot of time on for it to turn out shit. At least in my opinion, shit. Most people don't give a fuck. Most people think it probably sounds fine. But I'm like, eh. There's a guy over here. Wait, what? Who killed him? Who killed him? Who did it? Favorite Tarantino movie? Django Unchained. Ah! Just waiting for him to reload and then getting the fuck out of there. He clearly has a better gun than me. Oh no, he's gonna come attack, isn't he? Oh, whoever jumped in that... Where's in that vehicle saved my life. I'm gonna come for seconds. Nice. Give me your guns. I know they're better than mine. Ah! Yeah, give me those guns. They look sick. I really like the Vanguard guns, actually. Vanguard is fucking underrated, which is why I want to do that review, because I'm gonna talk some good stuff about that game more than I thought I would. I definitely was not positive on it during its life cycle, but I've honestly come around to it a little bit. It's not that bad of a Call of Duty. It's not that bad. Is the Fortress Resurgence map good? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Like I said, I haven't played it. Do you plan on doing Jedi Survivor? So, I've only played like 20 minutes of... I haven't even played Jedi Fallen Order. So maybe that's a game I'll do as well. But I did do like 30... No, I want to say more than that, like an hour of the game. I played like an hour of it, and I did post those videos, but I think I deleted them or unlisted them or something. So if I were to start doing that game again, I'd probably repost those to that channel. And then just start from where I left off, you know? But we'll see. No promises. Probably gonna do one game at a time. I don't really want to keep like do a million games unless like a new game comes out or something like that, you know. Like I started Starfield. I'm probably not gonna do much more Starfield. It was a fun game, but I just, like I said, too many games. And with the new Call of Duty coming out in a month, I'm gonna want to mainly play that anyways. So I gotta take my time with that. But probably one game at a time. So Spider-Man first. The only reason I decided to do Spider-Man is because everyone's talking about that right now because the new one's coming out, you know? Will I beat that and Miles Morales before Spider-Man 2? I don't know, but I guess we'll wait and see. This area looks cool. Like, I'm learning all these new areas of Caldera because I barely played this map now that I'm thinking about it. I don't know how many changes they made to it because I honestly don't remember. I probably played this map a total of like 20 times, which doesn't sound like a lot when you really think about it. Nah, probably more than 20 times. Probably like 50, 40. I don't know. I'm just throwing numbers out there, really. Did he just gas himself? Nice. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think that's the same guy. I'm just gonna be sure. Let's be very careful. I'll go pick up that loot in a minute. Okay. Oh, it was the same guy. Okay, never mind. Oh, he's got pretty cool guns. I don't really know what's like the best guns. I don't know. They've updated the changed around the guns so much. This looks like it would be good. But is it better than this? I don't fucking know. Dude, this is intense. Vanguard is criminally underrated. That's what I've been saying lately. I honestly don't think it's that bad. My biggest issues with it, obviously, time to kill. I've said that a million times. You know, it's gonna just be the standard thing for any Call of Duty. Oh shit! The slow time to kill mode was so much fun, though. Unfortunately, that's not a permanent thing. But the things that I also didn't like about it, the 10 attachments, Gunsmith, I wasn't crazy about. There was too many like attachments that can like increase your damage and like do certain things like incinerary shots and stuff. It was just too much of that shit. I think there was the suppression thing, which I didn't like either. Some of the maps weren't great, but I think most of the maps were pretty good. What was like the other issue I had with the game? Nice, look at that. Fucking smoked that guy. This PPSH from Cold War brings me back some nostalgia from Cold War. Swear I just heard someone. I love the movement in Vanguard, though. It's some of the best movement in COD. Oh, slow ADS, slow sprint to fire, stuff like that. The movement was great, but when you talk about like the gun handling, it was a bit too slow for my liking. Just a bit too slow. If that was sped up, the time to kill was slower, I think it would have been a perfect game. And again, like different class system. It could have been like a top 5 COD game, probably. But I don't think it's like this shitty, awful, terrible thing that a lot of people make it out to be. I just don't get it. I don't know. Obviously, I wish the minimap was classic by default. Unfortunately, you had to put a... What is this gun? Oh, I love this gun in multiplayer, but I don't know how it works in Warzone. I'm not much of a gamer. I've only earned 7 platinum. Tend to watch walkthroughs or live streams. That's fair. I don't think like you have to play that many games to be considered a gamer. People have this. There's a lot of people who gatekeep that shit. They're like, oh, you gotta play like every game ever. You gotta play like all the game of the year game. Like, no, you can literally just play one game and you can still be considered a gamer. Like, it's, you know what I mean? Like, hell, the only Call of Duty or the only game I put that much time and effort into really is probably Call of Duty. You know, other games, maybe every now and then there's one that comes out that I play a lot, but like, sure, you could say Minecraft I play a lot. Battlefront 2 I played a lot. That was fun. Rainbow Six Siege I used to play a lot. Fortnite I think everyone played a lot, at least for at some point in their lives, people played Fortnite a lot. Call of Duty is always going to be my go-to though. This is just too much fun. Multiplayer and zombies mainly. You know, Warzone's fine too. I'm like 50-50 between multiplayer and zombies in terms of what I care about the most. Like, I think they're of equal importance to me. Which is interesting because in Modern Warfare 3, I'm actually not that excited for zombies, but I'm like really excited for multiplayer. It's like the opposite. Like, I feel like for, you know, like Vanguard, I was way more excited for zombies. Obviously, just because I care about them equally does not mean I'm going to always be same amount of excitement for it, just depending on what I expect the mode to be like. This little house area is cool. I like this. Something about it. How do non-YouTubers become a review on Rotten Tomatoes? Oh, you have to have some sort of like established, like there has to be something about you movie related that makes you credible. So let's say you work for like a movie company or something, or you work for like a movie, I don't know, like an editorial or something. Like if you're a journalist maybe, or and you write articles based on movies and maybe you review movies there. You don't have to necessarily review movies on YouTube. YouTube is just one place to review them, and that's where you could become a Rotten Tomatoes critic. But like an average person, like no, like if you know you just like movies, like no, you can't become a critic. You have to have something, you know, about you. You can even just make TikToks as long as they're popular and then they consider you credible, then there you go. And like I think there's some committee that like reviews your like content and makes sure like you have some sort of knowledge behind you about film. Like you can't just be a guy who just happens to like movies. Like now you have to at least understand certain things and elements of movies, and that's what they're looking for. But they'll only ever even take you seriously if you have a following of some kind, which is why they require the 30,000 subscriber thing. I love how much customization you have with your guns, but I understand it causes imbalance with magazine attachments. Yeah, there was a lot of attachments to mess around with. I also didn't... I mean, you guys know, I don't like Gunsmith in general a lot. Like, I don't think it's a bad thing. I just think it should be some sort of a hybrid with, like, Pick 10 or something, because the way it is by default, like, the idea of you being, like, oh, you need to use this many attachments, or you could use less, but you're putting yourself at a disadvantage, most likely. And in some cases, most of the attachments are trash. Like, especially in Modern Warfare 2, it's like so many attachments are just garbage. It's like, what's even the point of all these attachments if I'm never going to use more than 70% of them, you know? No, I see the thing about Modern Warfare 3 is I've heard some stuff from leaks and such. I think there are not only making the movement faster, but also some of the handling stuff. But I can't be 100% certain on that. I really do hope it's fast, though, all around. Like, I want everything to be fast as fuck. I'm honestly, like, expecting it to be the fastest movement we've ever had in a Call of Duty game. Is it going to be the fastest paced Call of Duty? Probably not, because Modern Warfare 2's maps aren't that small. Like, some of them are kind of big. So I feel like it's not going to be that slow or fast paced, but... And obviously also, you know, you have stuff like... what do you have? I was gonna say something. Oh, look at this. Look at this sucker. Damn, he tried to snipe me too. I keep getting these key cards. Let me, like, just fire off one of these randomly. Oh, I probably shouldn't have used that, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. I'm keeping this thing. This shit's fucking good. Whoa. They said enemy soldier nearby, but I don't see him. Oh, well, that wasn't a UAV, so no shit. Should I go in there? That's a bad idea. No, fuck that. I don't know where that's gonna take me. I am not doing that. Let's get as high as we can. No, we're not gonna go up there because it's out of the circle. I just want to get higher just so I didn't, you know. Yeah, what is this place? This is cool looking. Like a barn. Is this from that one Modern Warfare 2019 map? I think this is from a gunfight map. It looks eerily similar to that gunfight map. If you guys know what I'm talking about. It might be just stripped right from it. You should try for Rotten Tomatoes. Maybe one day. I don't know. I don't think they care because the reactions. I think they want like people who do like full reviews and stuff. Which I do every now and then, but not enough. You can only do it once a year as well. If you do it and they deny you, you have to wait a whole nother year to do it again. Which makes sense. They don't want people to spam you, you know? They don't want to be spammed with that shit. This might be an awful idea. This definitely is an awful idea. I'm gonna get sniped. Please don't snipe me. I just want to get the high ground up here. Yeah, I'm not a fan of TikTok too much. I use it every now and then because there are some funny videos on it, but it's just the way it's made and everything. I'm just honestly, YouTube Shorts I feel like give me more like they're more educational. I'm not even lying. People make fun of YouTube Shorts, but like they genuinely have better content on it that's better made. It's less like the trendy shit. It's more like just genuinely like good content that's just put into shorter form. That guy's over there. Should I jump down? Not yet. There's a guy over there. Fuck it. I want the kill. This might be really stupid of me, but I'm hungry for kills, man. Ah! Nice. Haha. Oh god, the storm. Oh shit. That storm's gonna tear us a new asshole. Oh boy. Do I want to stop at his loot first? Do I have time? I have time. I have time. There's nothing that good here, though. Yeah, I don't need any of that shit. Bro, we can get this dub. We got this. Come on. I gotta get at least one dub today. Come on. This is the last day of Warzone 1. At least one dub. I gotta remember I have the Rage Serum. I don't really know what that does, but we might use it. Still don't get why Warzone 2 isn't a separate application. That's what I'm saying! That's actually one of the biggest things I'm scared of for the future of Call of Duty. The fact that all of them, not just Warzone 2 and like Modern Warfare 2, every Call of Duty going forward is going to be on the same application. Why? Dude, some of these guns are so stupidly good. Oh shit. Wait, there's two enemies over there. Why are they not killing each other? Oh, fuck. Please don't kill me. There's a guy up there. Shit. You know what we gotta do? Please don't kill me. Please. Oh, it's so fucking... There's so much color. I probably wasted that. Damn it. Where is this guy? There was a guy up here, I swear. Dude, the fucking colors are so, like... Everything's so bright. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where this guy went. I lost all the fast movement is gone. Dude, my heart's beating fast. Damn it! No! Oh, that hurts. That hurts. That hurts. That hurts. That was a long game. How long was that game? 22 minutes? That was one of my longest games of... That was one of my longest games I played of fucking Warzone solos. What time Warzone 1 shut down? I don't know the exact time, but it's sometime tomorrow. It's sometime tomorrow. So today's the last full day to play. Yeah, well, the thing about short form content is like, it's so popular now because I mean people's attention spans aren't the best in the world. So, like even I find myself like watching a short instead of just a regular video. You know, sometimes because sometimes it just gives you information faster, and it's like okay, well, people don't like wasting time. That's the thing. That's why Call of Duty is so popular because it's a quicker game. You know, a lot of games out there take forever, and people just want to have fast things. So I get why it's popular, but yeah, I don't like it because it does kind of... First of all, making content for shorts is not fun. Like, I don't really like making shorts. I've made some before. I much prefer doing regular videos because I don't like rushing my videos. Like, I like to... If I need to say something, I need to say a lot of stuff. I want to be able to say all of it. It's really hard to force everything I want to say into a 1 minute video, you know? Which YouTube Shorts require them to be under a minute. TikToks can be longer than that, but YouTube Shorts have to be under a minute. So it's like, you gotta go like fast with whatever you're doing. And yeah, it forces you to be creative in some places, but I just like, you know, having that freedom of just, okay, whenever I need to say it, however long I need to take is however long the video is gonna be. Oh, there's some things that are easier as shorts though. Like if I just need to make a quick announcement or something, yeah, that's a fine short, you know, something like that. Oh, I'm so pissed we didn't win that game. How have we been playing for an hour? It has not felt like it's been that long. I don't know why this is taking so long though to load a new game. Actually, I'm gonna listen to this stream because I want to see what the audio actually sounds like. Why this is taking so long? It's the last day of Warzone 1. At least one dub. Why does... I gotta remember I have the Rage Serum. I don't really know what that does, but we might... Still don't get why we're on over 2. Every Call of Duty goes really good. There's 2 enemies over there. Why are they not killing each other? Damn, that audio is way too low. I gotta hire it. That shit's low as hell. I guess I'll just... I thought it was low, but apparently not. That's why I lowered the volume. That's why I lowered the volume more, because I was like, oh, it's too low. Or it's too high, but nope. I don't know what you guys prefer, but I prefer it when it's like closer to being the same. I gotta check if there's a de-esser in the filters for OBS, because my S's make a loud noise in this microphone, I've noticed. I need to fix that. Alright, let's hire this shit. Drifter made a great video on the problems with it. Yeah. I'll have to check that out because I'm curious. Yeah, addiction, yeah, stuff like that, yeah. That is true. I do find myself getting less addicted to just a normal YouTube video than I would to, like, shorts. You could just keep watching a million shorts. But that's the thing, that's their goal. Like, that's YouTube's goal at the end of the day, is to get you to stay on the platform as long as humanly possible. Like, that is their goal. That's why they don't really care about views as much as they care about watch time. Like, watch time is their main thing. You know, like, views... Like, a lot of people think that views are what get you money and stuff, but no, they pay based on watch time more than anything. So, like, if someone stays on your video longer, YouTube likes that. That makes them happy. Same thing goes for video games, really. They want you on their product as long as possible. Which is why battle passes exist. Where should we drop? I don't know where we've been dropping, but let's just drop. Let's just drop here. Sub pens, why not? Let me check these filters real quick. Turn that down a little bit. Let me know if that makes me quieter, because that's actually what I want. Just the compressor to be a little bit lower, because I think my compressor was too high. I feel like we spawned in a bad place. I like spawning in a place that has like medium action, like not too much to the point where like you're overwhelmed, but not too little either. Well, high alert's gonna be good. Let's get one of these. Oh no, 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 not copyrighted music. No! No! Get away from the copyrighted music. Even though the stream will probably make a total of 2 cents. I want that 2 cents. Let's go capture this bounty. Oh shit. They're real close. Oh, I see them. They saw me, I saw them. Nice. Can't hear the music. Was it that low? How low is my freaking How low is my audio? I thought it was high. Apparently it's low as shit. Because if I shoot, I could see it's going around... I don't know. Oh, someone's coming here. Damn it. I had to reload. I had to freaking reload. Music was literally off. Wait, how does that make any sense? No, it was playing through my mic. I don't know how that. Does Elgato have a system now where like they can actually block out copyrighted music or something? I don't know, because that's interesting. Because it was playing through my mic at least, like when I was in the car. That's weird. Why does it feel like the volume's not going up that much though? All right, let's see how that works. Sorry, had to drop shot him. Had to drop shot him. Just had to. Should we drop in that loadout? How about I go over there? What is that? Resort? Let's do it. It's a nice little beach. Nah, I'd rather have this. Nah, fuck that. Wanted to see if that was breakable glass or not. There's definitely no enemies around here. Most underrated TV series? The way people talk about it today, probably The Walking Dead, because people nonstop shit on that show these days, I feel like. So it's hard to not say it's a little underrated since everyone's been like acting like it's the worst thing of all time. It used to be like highly praised, but now everyone's like, I don't know. But it's probably not my actual answer though, because it probably, that show does have a lot of love. I don't know. Daredevil? No, Daredevil gets a lot of love. Friends gets a lot of hate these days too. I do think there's still enough love for it to the point where calling it underrated would it make a lot of sense. I don't really know actually. Really like the Scream TV series. I like that show. I don't know. That's the only thing I can think of right now. Damn. This really does suck that this is just gonna be disappeared by tomorrow. Yeah, well, things that are really popular are also sometimes hated on. So I don't know. Because I mean, Hitler is very talked about, but obviously he's very hated, rightfully so. Like, you know, you could be popular, but in a bad way. Like you're popular because people hate you. You heard of Sons of Anarchy? I have, yeah. I haven't watched it though. Oh wait, I was gonna change something. The title. I was gonna take out the word live. I don't really think I need that. Just last day of Warzone 1 is good enough. There we go. I was also gonna check out the stream again. I just want to make sure the volume's good. I always do this because it's like the most frustrating thing when after a stream you listen to the audio and you're like, oof, the audio was pretty shitty the whole time. They want you on. Let me see. Apparently it's low as shit. Does Elgato have a system now where like they... It's a bit, it still seems so low. I don't know. Maybe I'll turn up this a little bit. Just a wee bit. Yeah, Noah was definitely my favorite character in that show, definitely. It was good. I didn't watch season 3 though. Oh. All right, I think we'll play one more game. If it's a good game, we'll end it there. And while this is waiting, I'm just gonna use the bathroom because I can do that. So yeah, I'll be right back. Oh, it's kind of still loading. I'm just gonna grab some more water too. I'm at it. Shows that are so bad people don't watch cover I recommend. Well, the problem is for a show to be considered bad, you have to watch it first. So it's like most of the time the shows that are very hated are also very popular. Like, you know, I don't know many like unpopular shows that are really hated on because it's like how would it even get hated on in the first place, you know? But in terms of ones that just people, I guess people don't recommend, I mean, a lot of people don't recommend The Walking Dead, but I don't know. It's a hard question. I really don't think I've seen that many like really hated shows because movies are easier to watch, like bad movies, because it's like, okay, they're 2 hours, but it's very rare I'm gonna watch a show if like everyone says it's bad, you know? Like, why would I waste my time? That's a lot of content for a really crappy, like, you know, why am I gonna do that? A movie though, if it's a bad movie, I might still watch it because it's only 2 hours, whatever. TV show though, it's gonna take me freaking 40 hours to finish the show and everyone says it's shit, of course I'm not gonna watch it. I always make my opinions myself, but like if literally everyone's telling me it's shit, I'm just not gonna watch it. Unless it's a show I really wanted to watch for whatever reason. Let's say like the trailers look really good or something. I don't know. Let's drop a peek. Do you think COD would make a good show or movie? Yeah, it would make a good movie, not a good show. Definitely a good movie. I wouldn't want to see it as a show. Well, maybe like the Black Ops series could work as a show. Maybe some of the stuff there, but I prefer a movie. I think the Modern Warfare trilogy, the OG one, could definitely work as a 3-part trilogy movie series. The way they're doing the story now, though, I would not want that to be a movie. It's just too convoluted now. There's just too much weird shit going on. And it's like, okay, that's just nope. It's just not. There's not enough. There's no vision to it. The original Modern Warfare trilogy, yeah, you could turn that into a movie. Easy. I kind of hope they do someday. You know, I don't know if anyone's on top of me, but let's just drop this here. Oh, shit. Damn! That made that guy go inside. Yeah, COD Zombies movie would be great, too. That would work really well. A lot of people have told me they don't think it would work well. Because Zombies is very abstract. There's a lot of abstract elements to it, so, like, it would be very weird as a movie, but I think it could be done. It would obviously have to be an adaptation, though. You couldn't do the exact same thing and have it work in a movie. No, of course not. It would definitely have to be an adaptation, so they'd have to take some creative liberties, change a lot of stuff. And I'd be fine with that. There's really no issue with them changing some stuff here and there. I think it could work. The first movie, really easy concept to pull off. Just literally have it be the World at War story. You can turn that into a movie easy. You don't even have to get into the crazy apothecant stuff. Just kind of like tease it a little bit. Just tease the fact that that stuff exists. But don't like show too much of it just yet. Oh, come on. Get over here. Where the hell did you go? Come on. Bro, he just escaped death. Come on. Oh, I did not mean to drop. Fuck it. Let me just go all the way out of there then. I don't even want to deal with that shit no more. Oh. There's a guy up there. I'm gonna watch out for him. Nice. And give me my guns back. Because I want them. I don't want the grow. What does this guy have? Cooper carbine, let's take it. Buy station marker. Let's get it. Oh! But the Zombies movie, yeah, you could work that out. Like I said, World at War starts off, like, you tease the apothecant stuff, you don't really get too in-depth with it, just let people know it's out there. And then you just get straight to the stuff. You know, it'd be a lot of skipping time, though, because there's a lot of time skips and such. But, like, it would kind of be like a montage over the early years of World War II and, like, Group 935, how it was formed and everything like that. And then you'd get into, eventually, the test subjects at the Siberian facility. And then they'd eventually go over to Duriz. The zombie outbreak would happen. And the whole Samantha, the teleporter, Maxis, and then Samantha taking control of the zombies, and she would be like this really scary, like, you know, person, and she'd be like the villain essentially, and the zombies would then get sent, you know, all the way through, and they'd eventually end the movie teleporting to Black Ops 1. That, I mean, not teleporting to Black Ops 1, but you know what I mean, teleporting to a later year at Kino Ruto, and I think it would be really cool. I think it'd be really cool. Literally just adapt the story. Who the fuck's shooting at me? And why are you shooting at me? Where the hell was that guy? Ha ha ha, sucker. He's gonna have to move. Nice. I didn't really have to use that there, but I just wanted to. Fuck! What a fucking idiot! He thought he was gonna kill me just by spamming through the walls, and I said, fuck you. That felt so good to do, man. Oh, I love Warzone. Honestly, it's fun sometimes. I don't play it that often, but you know what? When I do, it's a good time. It's more fun with friends. Obviously, Battle Royales are always gonna be more fun with friends. But I don't know, that was fun. I'm gonna go take his stuff. The other guy. Well, check his stuff, because if he doesn't have anything good, I'm not taking it. Ooh, yeah, no, I don't want none. I don't want none of that. None of that. Nebula 5 bomb has been discovered. Tactical nuke? How do you even get that? How does that even work? How the fuck does that work? Does he automatically win the game? I don't get it. What do I do? Is it gonna kill me? I've never seen someone get a nuke before. How does that work? Oh, is it that red area? So anyone in that red area is gonna die? Is that how it works? Oh, I see. So it just blows up that area then. Okay. Vanguard guns in Warzone was so good, and most of Vanguard stuff that was implemented in Caldera was really good, except planes. Yeah, they don't have planes anymore, do they? I've had fun riding them, but I could see why that would be a balance issue for sure. Oh, speed boost. Might as well utilize this while we can. I seriously do think Caldera is the best Warzone map. I'm standing by it. I'm standing by it. This is fun. Al-Mazrah has potential, but I don't know. I don't think it's as good as this. And my only complaint is maybe visibility is not the best in the green areas. Like, if I'm looking right here, like, there could definitely be enemies hiding around here. I probably wouldn't see them. But less of a problem with the map, more of a problem with the fucking game. Anything good? ISO. It's probably good, but you know, I'm keeping this bad boy. Shotgun for up close. MW 2018 multiplayer option missing for me in the main menu. On this game? Really? That's weird. Is it like not installed or something? Sometimes that happens where it uninstalls it for you for some reason. There's a lot of bugs and glitches and stuff with this game, I've noticed. When they first added the personal supply crate with your loadout. Wait, why did I throw that? I had no reason to throw that. Can I buy something with this? Let's do it. We get a gas mask, self-revive, and cluster strike. Nice. Actually, I probably should have got a UAV. Do we have enough for UAV? How much is UAV? We don't have enough. Okay. Oh, redeploy token. Nice. You still working on your ranking every COD map video? So like I said, I was talking about before why I haven't made a lot of videos on this channel in general is because I've been trying to fix my microphone for ages to get it to sound good for videos like that, which is why I haven't done many videos like commentary style videos like that where I'm like, you know, like a ranking, for example. Because the new mic I bought, right? I don't like how it sounds in those types of videos. It sounds fine when I'm in OBS, but when I'm recording in Sony Vegas, there's something about it. So that's why I've been trying to fix it for so long. I really want to make videos like that, but I haven't even bothered trying to because I know it's not going to sound great. And I'd rather wait to make the video to when I actually have everything, you know, fixed the way I want it to be. And then I can make a video like that. But I definitely want to. It will take a long time because I have to get gameplay of every map, obviously. I wouldn't get public match gameplay. Obviously, that would take freaking 30 years. But I'll probably just hop in a private match of every map, try to get at least some footage of it or something. Because I want to include not just launch, but as well as DLC. And some DLC maps, I don't know that much about enough to rank it. So I do want to like at least try to get some gameplay on it, like try to find it in public matches or just run around it and custom games and see what I would maybe think about it. Because like I've played every map in COD, but there's a couple that I've probably only played a couple times, you know? Like, some of the, like, for example, like World War II, some of their DLC maps I've probably only played once or twice, you know? That's just an example, but I want to be able to give a really good ranking, and so I need to make sure I do my research on some of these maps so I really feel I can understand how the map flows and how it plays before just making a video on it. Launch maps I feel like I can talk about all day, but DLC is where it starts to get kind of hard. But I really want to include DLC. I also might do... There's 2 other big videos I want to do, and again, don't know when I'll ever do them. I want to do ranking of every single Call of Duty campaign mission, because after Modern Warfare 2, I ranked every campaign, right? But after Modern Warfare 3, and I probably won't be able to do it in time for Modern Warfare 3, but... Actually, definitely won't be able to do it in time for Modern Warfare 3. But oh, you just asked that question. But I'm probably not going to do another campaign ranking just because my opinion hasn't really changed at all. The only difference would be throw in Modern Warfare 3 and put it somewhere. So I feel like it wouldn't make sense to do that ranking again. Like any type of ranking, I feel like I need to wait at least a couple years to do it again, you know? Like I haven't done a multiplayer ranking in a few years, so I might do that with Modern Warfare 3. But I just did the campaign one last year. But what I want to do for campaign is the campaign missions ranked. Every single mission ever. But like I said, that would take very long. I need to replay every campaign to get the gameplay. And you guys, obviously, you know that would take forever to do. Like 6 hours each campaign, so something like that. And I got to get the gameplay of all of them, and then I got to actually put the ranking together. Come up with a reason as to why a mission's higher than another mission. It'll take a while, but I want to do it. And then another video I want to do. Fuck! Damn it. Oh, yeah, redeploy token. Nice. Another video I want to do, what I was saying before, for zombies. So I do want to do another map ranking, obviously, because I haven't done that in a while. I want to do a boss fight ranking. I want to do a Easter egg ranking. But all 3 of those videos, I'm probably going to wait till COD 2024 to do them. Just makes sense to wait for that, you know? But another zombies thing I want to do that's going to be really huge. And it sounds like a crazy idea that no one's done before. No one's done before. I looked it up. No one's done this before. I want to rank every single Call of Duty Zombies Easter egg step. Like each individual step. Right? And obviously you can bunch up some steps. I wouldn't... Like obviously pressing X on a thing does not count as a step, right? I would include it along with other parts next to it, obviously. So like as an example, like the nines Easter egg. Let's give an example. Nines Easter egg. I would have each step be like, okay, so the raw step is one full step. Everything you do before the raw step is one whole step. The Danu step is one, or everything before the Danu step is one full step. The Danu step is one full step. Zoo step is one full. Like I'm not gonna include separate parts of that step. It's just all one step. And same goes for any other Easter egg. I'm gonna find certain ways to bunch it up. But the reason I want to do that is because there's so many amazing Easter egg steps out there that exist in a bad Easter egg that's just overall not very good. I thought of this when I was playing Blood of the Dead, because Blood of the Dead is not a good Easter egg, but there are some amazing steps in it, and I feel like it sucks that nobody ever talks about those steps because they're so focused with hating on the rest of the Easter egg. So I wanted to do a video to just kind of like give those steps some credit. You know, they deserve credit. Because some steps are fucking amazing in some of these bad Easter eggs. And there's also some really bad steps and good Easter eggs too. I think it would be for an interesting video. And no one's done it before, so there's that. I thought it'd be fun. And I would include non-Treyarch stuff too. I always will include non-Treyarch. I do not believe in only doing Treyarch stuff because some of the non-Treyarch stuff is solid, so it's worth counting. What about ranking every perk? For zombies or for multiplayer? Either way, that would be kind of like, because honestly, the thing is, when you have a lot of versions of the same perk that do separate, like smaller different things, like you're not going to know, like, oh, should you count them as two separate perks or should I just count them as the same thing, you know? And I'm going to be honest, I think I'm personally more interested in ranking things based on like how good they, like how much I like them, as opposed to ranking like the best of something, like, which is why I don't really usually rank like, oh, the best guns in Call of Duty, you know. If I were to do a ranking, it would be like my favorite guns or something, you know. Because like there are objective measures to finding out what's like the best guns, but in general, it does come down to playstyle in a lot of ways, which is why I make sometimes those videos can be fun. Yeah, I was not winning that gunfight, dude. Wait, we still have the gulag? What? There's 11 people left. They did not give me enough time. Shit! We'll play one more game. I can't leave on that game. I need to play one more game. How many kills do we have in that game? Not a lot, right? 4. That's pathetic. Pathetic. Ugh. Yeah, this will be officially our last game. Just kind of fucked up the last game of Warzone 1 ever. No. Yo, chat. How you doing, bro? How you doing? How you doing? I think I'm getting really old because I feel like I get headaches after playing video games for like an hour and a half. That shouldn't happen. That really shouldn't. No, I don't think it's playing games. You know what I think it is? I think it's having the light on my face, which is why a lot of streamers, after they're streaming for a while, they'll turn off their lights. They'll be like, all right, let's turn it off. But it looks so shitty like that. You know, I gotta keep it on. But I think humans are not meant to have bright lights in their face all the time. We're just not meant to have it. You know, I am having a good time. I am having a good time, except for these wait times. These load times are crazy long. But this is a fun game. It's so sad it's leaving us. I still don't get why they had to do that. Like, they could have just left it for us. I still do think Warzone should be separate application, you know? Because the fact that it's not makes me worry they're going to do this again in the future. I think it really depends. It depends how successful their new strategy is with the Call of Duties being on this one application and I guess however that long that works out. And I hope they never do this again, though. I hope Warzone 2 stays for life. I don't want to see that being removed. Or when I say for life, I mean like the foreseeable future, you know? I think that's one of the things that was so special about Call of Duty to me is like, I feel like in terms of game preservation, this is one of the only franchises that does preserve their games as much as humanly possible. Like you could still play the old Call of Duties from like 2003 and still get servers. There's just nobody's playing them, but you can still get them. And literally Microsoft fixed the games from 2007 to 2012 recently, their servers. So they care about game preservation. I love that. But I don't know. I don't know about anymore, though, if they're removing Warzone 1. What about ranking every mastery camo? That could be fun. Maybe. Only issue is I don't have every mastery camo. So like I would just be ranking it based on how it looks and other people's gameplay. And I don't think that's like as rewarding as actually getting it yourself and then ranking it, you know? I've the only mastery camos I've gotten, well, like final mastery camos. Obviously I've gotten like gold and stuff, but the only like final ones I've gotten were Black Ops 3, Black Ops 4, Dark Matter, and is it just Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 4 Dark Matter? Have I not gotten into any other game? Well, Black Ops 2 Diamond I think I got as well, if you count that. Obviously, I'm not counting like the final camos in like Modern Warfare 2 or anything like that. The OG one. Yeah, I think that's the only. I don't think I've gotten it. I haven't gotten DM Ultra yet in Cold War. Yeah, I haven't not gotten a lot of mastery camos. It's just not something I usually go for. If I really, really freaking like the game and I there's, you know, I play a lot and there's just a lot of time for me to be able to do it, then sure. But I don't know. I'm surprised I didn't do it in Cold War. Honestly, I probably would have done it in Cold War if there wasn't skill-based matchmaking. I think skill-based matchmaking is what made me not want to do it in Cold War. Because I felt like I had to try really hard every game. I really didn't want to relax too much in Cold War because, you know, you're generally playing against better players than usual. So I don't think I'd have fun going for like those camos as much as I did in like Black Ops 4 and Black Ops 3. Who knows? If Modern Warfare 3 is really good and I'm having really fun with it, maybe I'll go for the master camos there. I might still go back and do it for Cold War though. Cold War I liked a lot, so there's definitely I have good reason to go back and try to get it. And then Modern Warfare 2, it's pretty easy to get the mastery camos, but I just haven't played the game enough. I don't like it enough to play it more to actually get it, you know. What is your favorite non-Schwerk zombies? Easiest question of my life, Infinite Warfare. Easily. There's only technically been 3 of them. So, yeah, I would say Infinite Warfare. World War II had its moments. Like, I think World War II Zombies is underrated. I don't think it's that bad. A lot of people act like it's garbage. I'm okay with it. And then Advanced Warfare Zombies, I don't like it. I was never a fan of AW Zombies, so that's the only zombies, non-Treyarch zombies that I genuinely just don't like. Oh, you got your multiplayer working? That's good, that's good. So I did that video, and if you guys haven't watched it, I recommend going and check it out. Where I played every COD multiplayer in one video. I think I did it like last month or something. 2 months ago at this point. I forgot. I went on a really long vacation in August, so like months just kind of feel a lot shorter than they used to be. But I kind of want to do that in a stream format, you know? Like playing every Call of Duty multiplayer in one stream. The only issue with that is then if there is any wait times between any of the multiplayers, then you guys have to sit through and wait it, you know, with me. With the video, I was able to cut all that out, but if we're doing on stream, I can't cut that out. But I think that'd be fun to do on stream one day, maybe. Damn. Nice. Someone else is coming? I hear someone else. Where the hell is this other guy at? Whoa! Whoa! Yes! You son of a bitch! That is what I'm talking about. He thought. He actually thought. Orion for me was hard to get, but that's probably because I'm hot garbage. Damn. Oh, there's another guy? Oh my god. Dude, why is there so many fucking people? He had nothing good on him. Okay. Let's head out. This was a hot spot, though. There's a lot of people here. Call of Duty's never not gonna be fun for me. It's a good game. Even the Call of Duties I really don't like, I still can have fun on them every now and then. Only 2019 Mastery Camo. I don't have. Oh, only oh, I see. I was like, what are you trying to say at first? I couldn't tell. You're saying the only camo past 2019 you don't have is Cold War. Yeah, that's the only one I probably am gonna go for. Well, other than, you know, Modern Warfare 3, when that comes out, I might go for that. Modern Warfare 2 is not that hard. Like, I heard it's not that hard to get, so maybe one day I'll go for that, but I don't know. Vanguard's, as much as I've been enjoying Vanguard recently, like I went back to it a few times and I do like it, I heard that one's a painful one to get. Like, it's gonna take a long time and it's gonna take years off your life. So I was like, I don't know about that one. It depends. There's three things it depends for me. How good the camo is, so how much I actually want to get the camo. Which, honestly, I didn't like Damascus too much. That's probably why I didn't go for Damascus in Modern Warfare 2019. Also, how much I like the game. And also how long it's going to take. Like, those are the three important things for me. It needs to at least have, like, 2 of 3 of those things for me to want to do it, maybe. Actually, no. Sometimes it might need all 3 of them for me to want to do it. Which is why I only have it in 2 Call of Duties. Because sometimes it's hard for that to line up. I do want to get it in Infinite Warfare, though. That is the Call of Duty I really want to get it in. But the problem is, it's like, I don't know. Every time I play Infinite Warfare, I just want to go for a nuke, you know? I don't really feel like going for camo kills. I just want to get a nuke. World War II, I'm probably never going to go for it in that game, though. And then that's pretty much it. Because Black Ops 3 was the first one to have a Mastery camo, right? Before that, it was just, like, Diamond and stuff. But they never had, like, a full Mastery camo. Oh, well, then you have Modern Warfare Remastered as well. But I probably won't do that. Oh, this is too much recoil. Damn. How far was that guy? Let's rush. We got this shit. Okay, where the hell did he go? The hell just happened? My computer like reset on me or something. Do you think Vanguard is fairly rated or overhated? I think it's overhated. I don't think it's that bad. I don't love it, but I don't think it's that bad. I might do my Vanguard review video, like retrospective type video. I don't know when I'm gonna do it, but I might do it. Where in the hillbilly did this guy go? Where the huh? I'm so confused. Yeah, obviously Vanguard had its moments for me. I think the thing is, when it was first out, first of all, that year I was really busy in general, which, I mean, that's, like, a lot of people assumed probably I didn't make a lot of videos on it because I, like, hated the game or something, but honestly, I was just really busy that year. That's why I didn't really play too much of it. And I didn't love a lot of the features and mechanics, and I wasn't crazy about how it did feel more like Modern Warfare 2019 than it did, like, you know, what I wanted it to be, obviously. But there was a lot of good stuff about it too. So, I don't know. I liked it more than, like, recently, as, you know, I think over time I've been liking it more. Actually, what's funny enough though, I think the game had a lot of love when it was like first came out. Like I'm talking the first month. And then once like season 1 hit, that's when the hate erupted and people started hating on the game like crazy. And honestly, the first 2 seasons were kind of rough, so I understand why it was hated on. A lot of problems with it, especially with Warzone. A lot of glitches and stuff, bugs, and there was a lot of issues going on. But I think once they got to like season 4 or 5, things started to really pick up and it became like a pretty solid game. Even season 3 had some cool stuff, like the Godzilla thing. Well, that was in Warzone, but you know. I think once they added like Shinonuma to zombies, that's when I started to kind of enjoy the game more. For some reason, that's like, I don't know. It wasn't because of that necessarily, but like that was just one aspect of it, and just they started adding some better maps to multiplayer. Mayhem was in season 3, I think. That was a really good map. Even though the launch maps were good, like the maps were never the problem to begin with. But honestly, the reason a lot of people hate it is a reason I disagree with. Like, a lot of people hate it because of the setting. They think the World War II setting, they don't like World War II setting, and then they also don't like the fact that they have all this like goofy stuff in a World War II setting. And personally, for me, that was never a problem. I don't give a franky shit. Like, I just never cared. You can put whatever the hell you want in a World War II shooter. It's a multiplayer game. I don't care. Campaign, that's different. Keep that serious, sure. But multiplayer, throw in whatever you want. I don't give a shit, you know? That was never a concern of mine. I wanted, my concern with the cosmetics was I wanted free ways to earn them. That was my concern. It was not, you know, my concern wasn't the existence of goofy cosmetics. Call of Duty is always going to have goofy cosmetics going forward, and I really don't mind it at all. I think some of them are actually kind of cool. Oh, really? He went all the way around? What a motherfucker. All right. Damn. Yeah, no, I think every setting in COD has its moments. All I care about for setting is diversity. Like, I want a new setting every year. I'm really worried they're going to keep doing, like, modern, 80s, modern. That's what I'm worried about. I just like diversity. Best case scenario would be we get a game set in the past, then modern, then future, then past, then modern. That'd be best case scenario, but I don't know. It seems they don't usually do that. Well, technically, you could have games set in modern, but still have a very different setting. You just need to make it set different places or different. I want them to go to different universes. I don't want to keep having this connected universe that they got going on now. I want some stuff in a whole totally different story, a totally different, you know, thing going on. Yeah, they're gonna keep doing modern, but then people are gonna start hating on it, and then they're gonna. I'm telling you, 2028. That's my bet. Is 2028 is when they're gonna start. They're gonna start doing futuristic games again. Well, no, I think 2025 is gonna possibly be futuristic, but like near future, like Battlefield 2042 future, so not like too crazy. And then we're not gonna actually see like a full futuristic game, like with maybe even advanced movement, until 2028. And then they're just gonna do it 4 years in a row because everyone's gonna complain about the modern stuff that we're having too much of it. And then we're gonna get that again. Everyone's gonna start complaining. History repeats itself, man. It's gonna happen. It's gonna fucking happen. I know it. I know it's gonna happen. Oh, but I do think they could definitely prepare ahead of time, and it's not the devs' fault. Activision's the one who decides these things because, like, I've heard like a lot of the devs have wanted to make different types of games, and then they end up having to do a specific setting that fits in with the agenda Activision's trying to do with their games, which is fine. They're a studio, you know, they're a business. They want to do what they think is best. That's fine. But I think they'd be a lot more profitable and smart if they made sure the studios were doing something different every year. But now they're doing this like 2-year thing, which I'm actually okay with that as long as, like, they're obviously they're good games, but then we need something very different for a Treyarch's game, you know? So I think I'm okay with it being similar to like this next game. I think I'm okay with the setting being similar to Modern Warfare 2 because it's more, it's like a year 2 kind of, just as with another game, you know? Which I think my opinion on that whole thing would be very different if I really, really loved Modern Warfare 2. So I kind of get why some people are complaining about it, but I don't know. I guess we'll see. I'm really excited. We have a couple weeks, or like 2 weeks pretty much, right? Yeah, 2 weeks and a day, 15 days, and then we'll be playing, or no, 15 days till COD next, so we'll be learning a lot about, we'll get the trailers and stuff, and then the day after that, or maybe even that night, I don't know when they're going to actually officially drop the beta, we'll be playing the beta, and I fucking can't wait. I have my PS5 here, I'm going to be streaming it all weekend, trying to do as many videos as I can, and then the weekend after that as well, and then the game comes out, it's going to be fucking a lot. I don't know. It's nice to be excited for a multiplayer again, though. That's good, because I really wasn't that excited for the last 2 COD multiplayers. Like I said, I think Vanguard's underrated, but I wasn't really that excited for it, you know? I just want AW2. I wouldn't mind that. I don't think they'll ever do that, though. Like, if they do a futuristic game again, it's never going to be called, like, Advanced Warfare or Infinite Warfare. I think it's just going to be, like, either a new IP or Black Ops something. Like, they'll call, like, I don't know, Black Ops whatever, like a subtitle, and then it's just going to happen to be a futuristic game with the Black Ops name. The only issue is Modern Warfare can't do that because Modern Warfare has the Modern Warfare name. So how could they do a futuristic game with the Modern Warfare title? I don't know. That's the only iffy thing there. I don't know. Yeah, I'm definitely going to go bonkers in the beta too. I'm going to end the stream here. I had a lot of fun today. This is the last time I'm playing Warzone 1, unfortunately, but I don't know. Warzone 2 is fun. I do think Warzone 2 has its merits now. Once they, you know, increase the time to kill with Season 4, I think it's been good. They just need to make the movement better, which is exactly what they're going to do with Modern Warfare 3. I guarantee the movement is going to change in Warzone 2 after Modern Warfare 3 drops. And that's going to be good. So I'll actually want to play it a lot more. And they got... Vondel's a fun map. I think Ashika Island's okay. So a couple Resurgence maps that are cool. They'll have a new Warzone map as well. So I'm excited for the future of Call of Duty. I think, honestly, the only thing I'm really worried about for the future of Call of Duty is zombies at this point. Like, I think multiplayer has a good thing going for it, aside from, you know, a couple things. Campaigns are always going to be solid, I'm sure. Warzone, I'm not too concerned about. It's fine. But, like, zombies is what I'm worried about. Like, I really, really want them to give us more, like, Black Ops 3 and 4 style of zombies modes, but I don't expect that anymore. Which, I can't have everything, I guess. I can't have everything. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. I'm treating this like it's an actual video because I never say that on a stream. I always say that at the end of my videos. I'll see y'all later. Peace out.